Hello guys, welcome to this recording I made for you for the game Bellwright. Finally I managed to fix the microphone on OBS. Yay, it was a goddamn filter that fucked up all my recording, sorry for that. So, Bellwright, why do I insist on pushing Bellwright? Because in my opinion it's a bit of a hidden gem. So look at that beautiful lighting, yeah? It's morning now, look at that. Don't tell me you don't like that shit, bros. But the game itself doesn't tell you very much. It has a story, but when you start it, you're like, what the hell am I doing? What is my purpose and stuff? Because you start over here, yeah, and you go down this road and there's an NPC village here and everybody does their thing, but you don't really know what to do. Well, the thing is, um, I played like this uh, starting phase. You go to the village chief over here, he gives you an objective, and then you go over here, or where you go and do your first mission is to build the hut for yourself. Because I played an earlier version of the game, I know that the best place to place the hut is here, next to an NPC that's camped right here. Because then you go back to the village elder, you complete that mission, he gives you reputation currency, and then the next mission is convince this guy over here, the NPC, to help them out. To make he's like their trapper, hunter, or something like that, and they're all too stupid to make traps. Only this guy can make traps, right? But while you're talking to him, you recruit him and he becomes your first villager. Because the game isn't so even if your character is like looks like an RPG and feels like an action RPG and stuff, it's actually a village simulator, and I'm gonna show you right now. Because after you exit the border of the NPC village, you can start to place your own buildings, right? And this area over here, so when you first come here, it's full of trees and there's only the campfire and the guy called Labomir. Where the hell is he? Well, he's doing stuff, right? That's the thing with these NPCs compared to other games. They actually do stuff for you, exactly the same stuff that you do. You see them cutting trees, carrying logs, whatever. So after you recruit this guy, you actually, even if you play with one character, it's actually a village, right? So you open this interface, you have the settlement interface, your settlement, let's call it Sharksville, because why not, right? And from here you manage it. You see the buildings, the population, one, the livestock, so later we're gonna get livestock, and the overall storage of the camp, which shows you all the resources in stock. After you start building your first production facilities, like the foraging camp, so let me show you. The foraging camp is over there, right? Why? Because it recommends you to build it near a lush area, near different types of plants that you need to collect. So, plus we need the extra space here for more important buildings on top of the hill. Plus the hill is the perfect place to build your critical buildings, because we're gonna get raided by bandits at some point, and this way you have a natural defense and you can shoot arrows. Hopefully by that time we have the bows research and you can defend better. But once you build that thing over there, you don't have to go manually to it. You open the interface, you double click on it, and you see this is the worker. So he's actually assigned to the building, and I made an order for 3 river reeds. This is all the things that you can order, or let's say build, right? Even if these basic buildings are foraging type buildings or lumber buildings, you can consider them build orders. So let's say I need, in this case I need river weeds, I can actually increase, right? So let's say, let's put 10 river reeds, because apparently he's going there, right? And he's gonna collect them. We need those to research our weaver so we can start making ropes. But when you first come here and most of the beginning section of the game, you do your own thing. So what you can build in your inventory after you collect rocks from the ground and wood, sticks and stuff, you can build your own basic tools. You cannot attack with the fist, so you need to build your simple axe, torch if you want, and primitive club. These are the only things that you can build in inventory, but you can also place the first blueprints. The first actual blueprint that you place is your own house over here, which has a chest. Yeah, it has its own chest and a bed. Personal shack, custom. This is new. You can customize your character. You can sit on the bench, whatever. These chests are called camp chests. What's the difference? The difference with these camp chests is...
Why do birds always seem like they're plotting something?
Yeah, he has AI voice at the moment in early access. You can disable it, but I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. You see those notifications on the lower left side, it says simple axe and one torch. So there were 2 orders there for that. And he picked up on those and built, see, he picked up an axe. And I think he's going to do some, to cut some trees or something. These, the camp chests. You put resources here and all these villagers can, they usually drop what they harvest here and pick up what they need. So
we need to make this place look better.
they eat themselves and come and pick up food. I made an actual, see, now he picked up the roasted mushrooms from the fire. If he needs, he will eat one, and the rest he will deposit. And I think he will come to deposit over here because this is the only chest that I have allowed for food rations. Well, see,
so far he's bringing it. Don't you think?
Look, he actually deposited, right? Because it's the only chest, it's easier to manage, and you can make more chests with each category. These ones aren't disabled because these are advanced objects that we don't have yet. We also have some spoiled food. Damn. I don't know what you do with the spoiled food. Maybe it's used in something later on. I don't know.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
We can build. Yeah, we can build a lavatory to. Let's see. An outhouse. Yeah, we can build this to destroy objects in it, and you know what? I don't mind. So, where should I build this?
Why do birds always seem like they're plotting something?
I won't build it in the middle of the valuable real estate because, you know, it's smelly and we only go here periodically to destroy the unneeded objects, right? And I'm not gonna build it next to my house because I'm the boss of the village. I just build it here, right? And by doing this I can show you how the buildings are placed. Excuse me a second, just gonna pause for one. Okay guys, back from the break. So what I placed this building blueprint down and look what happened. The villager already came and deposited some materials. So each building blueprint, it doesn't matter if it's the simple outhouse or another building, will have a marked area on the ground with these white points and also a resource depository. See, it has the symbol. So you bring here, it says add 2 logs and 5 wood pieces, right? You can either add all the resources here and then you go to each point, you press on it and it will build the part like that, see? In my opinion, it's a unique system, it's something new, and it's more realistic. So you see that logs and whatever was deposited there, excuse me, it splits them up into smaller pieces automatically, and you can build. So my guy will come here. Look, he's already bringing another log. Um, because most
Work,
of the
lads. We need to make this place look better.
activities. See, now he's building it himself. Because most of the activities and buildings are on a neutral priority, which is level 5 by default out of 9. He will, until I refine according to my needs, he will do most of the stuff. But see, right now, I think he's gonna go to pick up river reeds. And he's actually taking the shortest route to the closest river, which is somewhere around here. Nah, he didn't go to pick up. No, he just picked up wood.
Morning,
Okay,
friend.
my mistake.
Mind the mud on the path.
My mistake. I thought he's gonna go pick up river reeds. So, yeah, in this case, what do? I want this guy to collect the river reeds so he doesn't waste time. It's already 1, as you can see in the lower right. And he can only work until, I don't know, I think 9 or 10 in the evening. Then he has to sleep and will wake up at 5, I think. So let's see. What do we have here? We have I think the building should appear over here. But I think I can also prioritize stuff directly. Yeah, I can also prioritize directly in inventory. So I'm gonna put priority 8. Okay, let's put 9 for construction. And let's put 1 for harvesting. Right. So now he's gonna go, I think, and change
Work,
his...
lads. We need to make this place look better.
Let's see if I can... lives in housing 10, so I gave him delivering to woods. Okay. Can I cancel this? No. No, I cannot cancel his current activity. Okay, maybe I don't know how. Let's just let him do this. And then we'll see how it changes. In a way, it's faster when you have fewer villages to do this. To prioritize delivery. Okay, let's put delivery on 2.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Or no, maybe 5. Okay. I think he brought everything. No, we still need some wood. So, see, this is why you need to take them off certain activities. I'm gonna put wood cutting on 9. Research is gonna be 2 because only he can do research. So this is a strange thing. You can go. Let's just move to the research bench. You can set up the next research order, but only an NPC can come and work at the research desk over here. So right now the next evolution that we need is the Weaver Loom. Why? Because even though we have all these options, if you take a closer look, for example, at the Elm short bow, it needs simple cord. This is another thing that the game isn't very clear about. So you can do this research, you can select this research, you can deposit, let's say, 10 river reeds, but you won't have simple cords because they are made from hemp. And you have to do a bit of, I think you can change, you can search the codex, let's see, or something. Hemp, look. Its strong fibers can be used to make rope and other materials and even get. Okay, so you have to use your logic a little bit, right? It helps you, it gives you some descriptions, but it doesn't hold your hand, right? So logically, I cannot do not even make a plank shield or one of these weapon racks because I need that rope or the simple cord or rope. And we research this thing, what's it called, the Weaver Loop, right? The river reads, you read the description. it's located near rivers. The first time I played, I just, because I couldn't find any near me, just open the map. The map is in a fog of war, but it's not completely dark. So if you zoom in and use your Hawkeye, you can see that the edge of the river is here. That's what I did the last time. I went over here, and you'll find river reeds here. But there's also another thing there. There's also wolves. For the demonstration here, I'm gonna go myself. Let's check on our guy and see what he's doing now. Ah, he's gonna finish the outhouse. Let's see.
Who's up for a break after this?
You see the report. You can discard items. Well, when some food breaks, we're gonna know. Food here is the same system as Valheim, so that's why this game is a mix of several games, but it's a very good mix in my opinion.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
We eat berries, we eat another roasted mushroom. Okay, I'm gonna take, oh, not the whole stack. Let's take like this, because we needed raid threat research, raid threat reached. It rises because each building you construct will make your settlement larger, and okay. Sorry, I was looking at something. So we have this spoiled food. Let's just use our outhouse with this situation. Ah, okay, perfect. I don't know the rate, but we're gonna see. Before I go to the river to pick up reeds, wanted to do a short presentation of the outpost, because at the moment it's like an outpost. We can't really call it a village. So we cleared the trees over here. After I build my first house, I need to build a house for my villagers. So this level 1 house can support 2 villagers.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
And after that we build the simple workbench, because we need to build also tools for them. I think he has an axe on his own, but it's good to have the simple workbench to start building
Work, lads. We need
the
to make
stuff,
this place
you know.
look better.
Let's give him an order for another 2 wooden spears. Let's see if he can make them. And after that I researched like step by step. I made the okay, excuse me a second. Right, I'm back. So after that, because we need a lot of flax for all buildings, even the level ones, I know that the flax area is down there, and I built that gatherer's hut. Right now I can check my inventory as well to see how much flax we have. We have 8 flax. We don't really have any river reeds. This guy isn't doing anything. And I don't know if the order for reeds is still active. Let's see. It's still active. I don't know why he's not coming here. You know what? I'm gonna cancel this order, because I don't want him going to that area, because there's wolves there. I know I can fight them, but I don't know if he can fight them. How can I check his inventory? Let's see if we can check his inventory remotely to see. He has attributes, right? They increase each time he does an activity, so don't get scared. Ah, inspect. Huh? No, this is not the one. Yeah, it's possible I need to check him directly to see the inventory that he has on him. Did he go? Where did he go? Waiting for employment. Maybe he's just moving around and not doing anything. Well, we're gonna give him some, I think, to collect some wood.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Inventory, okay. So he has a simple axe. He doesn't have a club on him. I'm gonna give him my club, yeah, I'm gonna. Ah, so there is actually another slot. Okay. Since we don't have wood, we go to the lumber facility here.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
The logging camp. Let's add some wood. Let's add 20. And some logs. See, he already assigned himself. Right. Since it's almost night, well, I do have a torch. Let's go to the river. I think I can place a waypoint. Let's see. Yeah, I can place with middle mouse, right. Whoa, that's very... I didn't check the traps, but I'm gonna check them. I placed like 3 traps because it's the quest that requires them for the next level. Let's try and attack the deer if we can with the axe, but they're so fast it's... no chance, we need a bow. Okay, combat. Combat is almost the same as last Oasis. We have directional combat. Last Oasis, chivalry, all the grades, yeah, all the grades. You block by holding a right click, but the advantage is that you don't need to swing, so you just hold the right click and just move direction and he blocks automatically, you know, which is handy. Okay, here's our river weeds. Since it's a new resource, you get automatically a description of it in the inventory. You can see that the game at first looks like Medieval Dynasty. It has a lot of great features from Medieval Dynasty, but it's also like more dynamic. It's similar with Myth of Empires, because you can have a village with NPCs that work for you, but at the same time it's not that painful. They move faster, they move in real time. Gonna take a full load of river weeds, because even we're gonna have some leftovers after the research. We're still gonna need them for building the weavers, and we're gonna need some to craft a rope, I think. This time there were no wolves around here, but I am gonna look for wolves as well. Okay, your inventory is full. to show you a bit of combat, and at the same time maybe I can find one of those belts. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the... Okay, be right back. Okay. So these quests are very important, that's why I'm taking the time now to try and find the wolf. I may get a pelt. Oops, we have a bit of a streaming issue. We are playing on GeForce now at the moment, and we have some signal drops. That's why the quality is a bit lower. I'm not streaming live because I wouldn't have the power. Look at those small things. I think those are rabbits. There's some chems. What was that, a fox? Oh, I can't cross through here. The water is too deep. And it's getting night, so yeah, I'm not gonna stay here. Just gonna collect another river reed. Not that. I'm gonna head back. At night you can stay all night. It's not like Medieval Dynasty that when you reach a certain hour in the night he automatically skips to day. You can stay all night and collect resources for the camp while the villagers sleep to help them like in the morning. But I don't know. See, this is a wolf. He appeared on the map. I'm not gonna go around. So to help me get back home faster, just gonna place the waypoint, get myself a torchy, and move. We may find in the traps some pelts or meat, but that's what I wanted to say actually, is if you don't sleep apparently the traps don't work. That may be one of the issue. I didn't catch anything in 1 day and a half, or maybe because I placed them too close to the camp. That's also another problem. But at first, until you can get a bow and then you can shoot straight, the traps are your only source of meat. Well, you can fight the wolves, but it's a bit trickier without proper gear. Plus, being night, it's possible that if you attack one wolf, some more will come and you won't be able to see them. And the night is gonna just get darker and darker. So right now it's 10 PM, but it's gonna get darker. Okay, see my boy over here. Do these things disappear? Yeah, they disappear. This is a very good feature. So, right now we just go to the research desk. This is the thing you do every time. Yeah. And automatically he comes here, see? Why? Because he has that priority set on his person. To give maximum priority to research, I think. No? Does he have that or not? What the hell? No, he has it to harvest. So research. Yeah, he has 2 on research. So I can place 1 now and put 2 on harvesting. Okay. He went to sleep? The bugger. Where is he? He might have gone to sleep. It is 11. Sleeping, yeah, he went to sleep. Okay, let's check the traps again, and then I'm gonna repurpose them, and then I'm gonna sleep. Ah, okay, so yeah, the problem may be they are too close to the camp. Okay, roger that. I'm just gonna I don't know how to move them, that's another problem. Yeah, seems I can't. It's possible they are stuck, or it's possible I don't know how to do it. Let's go to sleep. When morning comes, he will first thing he will research that. This is my personal chest that none of the NPCs have access to. When you gather plants and trees, from time to time you get these seeds, but see, you can be bought from an herbalist or harvested along with a plant. But I think you need a special tool or something to plant them. You cannot just throw them on the ground to create your own, you know, area. Maybe you need a farmer's hut or a herbalist. Okay. Day 6. One day until winter, yeah. It has seasons. I remember playing winter the first time. I think you have a lot less stamina during the weekend. You don't die. But there is winter clothing that you can build. That's another reason why it's important to have the weaver, you know. Okay, so you guys went through a full day. Let's just add all the reeds here. I could have placed them in the stockpile. Actually, the stockpile is a more advanced building that you research. That it has a ton of capacity, and it's also used for trading. You can actually make more villages, so you can have your central village, and then when you go to other areas, you build outposts, and then you can connect them with traders.
Why do birds always seem like they're plotting something?
Okay, we have the weavers. Let's see, it appears here in the list. Weavers, dome used for crafting, simple textiles and gear. Let's place it. You see the workstations. Almost most buildings have two positions. Why? One position is for yourself and the other is for the NPCs. You give them more because you can craft at the same time. So even though the basic workbench has this, on one side you can put orders, for example, for I don't know, stuff that is necessary but is not urgent. Like I need 10 torches, and you craft a couple of axes at the same time with your NPC. And it doesn't take 100 fucking years, like Myth of Empires. This rock here I'll be able to break. Okay. Now, what do I need my boy to do? Well, let's see. Wood cutting. Okay, he's logging, right? So construction is his last thing. Perfect. Then I'm gonna add, he's bringing the wood to the construction area, and I'm just gonna pick it up and bring it here. We can check the... because I move faster than him, I can also run. They don't run, I think, only in combat or something. So we need crude stone, reeds, and something else. Let's see. Crude stone. Don't need that copper, or not yet anyway. It's easier to just place them, to place everything in the stockpile, in the building stockpile. Okay, river reed 13. Yeah. Good thing I brought a ton of those. How much is 6? 6, okay. Oh no, he's actually bringing
Happy
stuff
days.
here.
All thanks to you.
Why is he bringing stuff here? I don't want him to do this. Delivery 5. Ah, okay, I'm gonna put wood cutting first. Or second. Delivery 5, cooking 5, crafting 5, animal handling. But he has that priority. Okay. Thanks, G. Add river wheat. It's not actually productive to make him go after river reeds, for example, because it's too far away and he could be doing stuff near the base. Now we have everything. See, there's nothing appears over here. And now we just assemble it, press on the different points. That's it. Weaving table, perfect. We can already build a simple gear. So, which is the you go, boy. Ah, so there's actually 2 working stations here. It's the loom and the weaver table. So the loom itself can make thatch, can make simple cord, rope and linen. Okay. So when you see the manage loom, this is where you give orders for NPCs. When you see the action itself, then you can make it. Let's check what clothes I have. So I have a traveler's garb and a traveler's trousers. Ah, okay. I can make a hood, hand wraps and shoes. I have shoes, so I just need hand wraps and a hood. Well, in this case, I'm gonna build them myself. Hand wraps, a hood, so my guy collects. I need hemp and flax. 1 hemp and flax. I should have this. If not here, I know I brought over here some. Flax, some hemp. Let's just check the storage real quick. Oh, not that. If it's not in these chests here, it's directly at the gathering building. But no, it's here. I've collected hemp earlier because it's around the base and I knew it would be useful. So, I don't know. Automatically, yeah. So you put the orders there, and when you have it in a inventory and you interact with the table, it automatically starts building it. I actually don't know if it's faster than the NPCs or not. But somehow the NPCs, they seem to craft and do stuff a bit faster than you when working. The problem is when they're moving like longer distances, they don't run. And when building, they don't hurry up placing the parts. If I press escape, be right back. Okay, here we are, 40 minutes in. Let's just finish this other piece of equipment. Okay. And now, how do we equip it? Right click. And here we are. Now we have a full set of basic clothing. What we're gonna need is better defense in combat. So there was the spear over here, but see, it requires crafting level 2, and this is a problem with these attributes because they rise pretty slowly. Let's check on our guy and see what his crafting is. He's crafted a lot. Yeah, he is crafting level 2. Okay, so because I want a spear, I don't know, the spear is one-handed perfect. It's 18, but it has 25 melee piercing, it's one-handed, and it has reach. So this is why this game is almost perfectly inspired by Bannerlords 2, where reach actually matters. So what do we need for this? We need wood. We will find wood, but we need our guy to come here and craft, since his priorities are switched. We're just gonna have to change them up a bit. Let's put crafting 1. Prefer to put them to 5, you know, just, and have research on 9. Disabled cause construction, I'm gonna do it myself. I think he is stuck in one of the activities. These spears require... Okay, let's check. They require 12 wood, so they require a lot of wood. Let's check our inventory again. I'm gonna help him out to collect the wood. Yeah, there is no more wood. So there's 2 ways of obtaining wood, which is different than logs. You either go down here. The fastest way is to find young trees, like this one, because each swing will add wood in your inventory. When eventually we'll run out of young trees around this base, we can transform the logs into wood, but that is an extra step in crafting. Okay, so we have wood for one of these. Just gonna go add it in the stockpile, since it has a ton of space, and they get, see, you can actually see them like little squares. You know what this reminds me of? Startopia, man, the old game, where each resource was stockpiled in a spaceport like that. There is music in the game, but it doesn't activate all the time, and normally when I would stream a game like this, I would put some good music, medieval music, something, you know, playing in the background. Okay. Let's just check on our boy. Let's see if he picked up on the resources here that we have. He doesn't need to waste time doing something else. No, he's still at the logging camp. I don't know how to send him on his way, let's say, to get him off one activity. This is a problem. I can either, let's put him on companion. Ah, okay, so if I select companion, that's another thing I didn't tell you about. He will follow you.
No food, no fight. My
Okay.
growling stomach might scare them off, though.
Come over here, G. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Can I order him to do something like that? Not sure, but let's put him to work
Happy
again.
days.
Okay.
All thanks to you.
So he's going now. So I resetted his activity. He's gonna go eat something from that chest. He even has the symbol. Why can't he freaking eat? Ah, he has to sit down.
Another day, another chore.
Good berries, huh? Okay. Oh, also a mushroom. Nice. Cooked even. Can you imagine that? Evolution, G. Okay. What is he doing? Does it say? Building. Bandage? No bandage. Oh, okay. I can heal him. But again, he's going somewhere. Why is he? Ah, okay, so he's going now to... Yeah, I resetted his activity. He's going to the stockpile. He's picking up the wood.
I feel
See?
it's going to be a good day.
And now he's gonna go and craft spears with it. Okay, right back. Okay, I'm back. So, let's see, did the boy craft that
I feel
spear?
it's going to be a good day.
I don't think he had enough I think he had enough wood for it. Let's just help him out by delivering it to the workstation.
Happy
Because
days.
everything will
All
require
thanks to
wood.
you.
Yeah, having a bit of drop. Okay, and now let's gather some more. Every time I pause the game, the GeForce Now service will drop like how do I say, streaming power will reduce it, and then when you start up the game it will gradually increase. It's a way for them to save okay. And it takes a little bit of moving around until the quality increases. I'm also having some internet loss because there's you know, streaming on TV in the house. Oops, I was cutting the wrong tree. And because I have OBS, even if it's recording locally, it's still taking some internet power somehow, because it's considered to be a streaming service. Gonna just make a full load of wood. I'm gonna leave the normal wood cutting to the guy, because in that meantime I can go and pick up faster from distance things, you know. Oh, okay, so he resumed wood cutting himself, right? I think we have the spears now. Let's see. We check the storage. Wooden spears 1. What the hell, man? Did he go to pick up more wood himself? Yes. I think he just stopped. He actually cut down a tree and a log. Don't tell me
With
he's
more
gonna
houses,
go
we
with the
could make a
log and
small
process
city
it
there,
into wood.
don't you think?
No, no. I think he was gonna do that. I think he, instead of cutting down a young tree or picking up sticks from the ground because he didn't have available wood, he was gonna pick up, cut a tree, take the log and process it here in the lumberjack. You know, I think you might have done that. So that's why the AI here, I think it's impressive in this game. Because they don't fuck around.
So
I mean,
far we're doing great work, don't you think?
uh, they actually do a lot of complex stuff. They move around the object, not the objects, they move around the obstacles. Yeah. So, okay. Let's see how we attack with the spear. So we have the same defense. Yes, when you see a game do this, in my opinion, this is impressive. I mean, to have directional attacks on a spear, which what can you do with a spear? You thrust, right? But he thrusts in different angles. And now the next little bit of research that I think is very important for defense and also bandages. Shit, yeah. We will need this as well. Bag allows the wearer to carry a few items on a belt. Also, these are right. These were unlocked after we build our weavers. We can make more advanced. Okay. Let's do a bit of organizing. So it's almost 5. What is the most important object now? To research. See, these more advanced clothing types require pelt. That's what I want to do next. I want to go do a bit of hunting. And straps. We could do this one. We have the resources for it. A smoking rack, campfire. For drying meat, because yeah, we're gonna need that. But after that I want to make the shield. The plank shield. It will require rope. Okay. Where do we make the rope? Here. And it requires hemp and flax. Right. How much rope do I need for that research? No. Okay, I'm doing this one. Apparently I cannot stack them. Stack the research orders, no matter. Let's just go to go and hunt a couple of wolves. I want to have that campfire prepared so we can smoke the meat. One of the things you're gonna notice in the game is that the food has relatively realistic decay times. It's not, in my opinion, it's slow enough or fast enough so it doesn't bother you. You know, like in other games. But it still exists, so the food does decay, and that's why you need to prepare more advanced food objects. Even though it seems a bit easy that you see the enemies on the radar, I don't think it is, because they will damage you. You don't have access to bandages straight from the bat, like in other games, as you know. I think there is a touch button, I'm not sure. Let's check our key bindings too. We have key on V. Okay, we have kick. Other than that, well, we have auto run, which is good as well. See, we have army command. One thing that this game is special by combining village simulators and combat simulators is like it takes the same system as in Bannerlords. These villagers can be conscripted with one key when in an emergency. When let's say a bandit attack comes or something. And that's why even if you use them for building and civilian stuff, you have to, in my opinion, to equip them well. So they all the time they have at least a shield on them. There is an armory type building or rack that you can build, and that one they will go to that when they're attacked and or levied. But they can also you can also use them individually as a companion to follow you. For example, I go into a wolf nest or something, or a bandit outpost, and I need only a couple of guys. So you see we have advanced commands as well. I don't know the maximum number of villagers that you can have, but I think it's a lot, because I've seen pictures with whole settlements, like big ones, with churches, actual buildings, actual houses. I didn't see a dodge button, no matter. Okay, so the wolves aren't exactly in the water, we can go a little bit. Don't want to run like an idiot all the time to have my stamina drained when I actually come in contact with an enemy. Also, I don't know the range. See, it has a threat rating, threat prediction from hostile encampments, from hostile agent territories. Oh shit, no. Gonna pause it just a second, guys. Okay, we were lucky on that one. Very, very lucky indeed we were that it didn't crash. This is the dark side of GeForce Now, I know, but it has a lot of upsides. Okay, we have the smoking thing. Smoking rank campfire. Let's see, can we actually order use more food at a typical, as well as dry meat and fish with the smoking rack. Requires wood to maintain the fire. Roger that. Ah, it makes this sound every time I open the video screen there. Let's see if we can give a research order for the shield from here. Oh yes, I can. Perfect. Plank shield. And he's gonna go. Oh shit, we need the rope. No, fuck. No, let's cancel at this. And then we're gonna give him rope orders. We're gonna go to the weaver. No, is it the weaver? Yes. And put 3 rope orders here. I don't know if he's gonna come here because he might not have that priority. That's why we're gonna go back to him. And see, crafting is 1, harvesting, wood cutting, research. Shit, that's an enemy. We need to run. Wasn't sure what he was, but the research desk, delivering 1 log. Okay, so he's doing that. Crafting. Crafting is 1 priority. Harvesting, wood cutting. I'm gonna place wood cutting to 6. Animal handling 9. Okay. And hopefully he's gonna make those ropes. Okay, let's try a bit of combat since this guy came alone. They usually not. Shit. Oh yeah, he has a sword. He's not easy to. It does a lot of damage. Oh shit, he's actually following me a lot. right on my ass. I can see him in the... Okay, let's place auto run. Now we can access the inventory and eat. Whew. Thank God for auto run, man. The music itself changed, so I think he might have seen me again and got aggroed. There's another enemy in front, I don't know what it is, let's check. Okay. So bandits, wolf, perfect. We need the wolf now. Yeah, he lost aggro. So that's what you can do as well. Very, very handy indeed. Can kick. See, he made the first row. This is called delegation, brothers. Delegation. Oh, we can actually hold the bitch wolf. Get over here, bitch. So see, we can actually. Fuck. Oh, shit. Can't run away from the motherfucker. Got me. Fuck. Let's see what happens now. Fucking bandit had to. If I had a shield, I could have blocked any attack. So you respawn at the house, right? Do you have anything, everything on me? Seems to, but I don't have stamina. Seems to be a bit later as well than it was. We need that. Is my guy sleeping? No, he's still apparently what combat. And now it appears. Okay, so there is a heavy attack. Yeah, I could try and risk going after that wolf. I won't make food for the guy anymore since he's gonna go to sleep anyway. And I'm gonna make it later. I just needed this torch. So to tell you the truth, guys, the spear wasn't very good against wolves. I'm gonna switch to the axe.
Glad it's my home.
You know why? Because the wolf actually managed to charge, and because he was very fast, he was coming in on the flanks, so he was bypassing my my spear attacks. But when I managed to hold the spear, he charged right into it and took damage. So it's very realistic. It's how many berries? It's very directional, right? Found another flax field. Good to mark down. I don't know if the wolf is still there, maybe he is. Also, I don't know the exact penalties for dying. I read something that if you're, like, for example, your villagers get knocked down during a bandit attack, they can revive, but if they're injured somehow and they are killed again while injured, they may die permanently. So that may be... Oh. Are there two wolves there? first one here, the second one. Let's go to the one that we attacked earlier and see. Also check the corpse, see if I dropped anything. It's possible I dropped my inventory. Not my equipment, but my inventory. Also some minerals around here. Here you salty bitch. Okay, we got aggro. Oh yeah, much better than the spear, motherfucker. Yes. Okay, we don't need a skinning knife to skin it. Perfect. Ooh, and we got these pelts, free pelts. Perfect. We can actually do the yeah, so what I had in the inventory was we have raw meat, pelts, and the fang. I think yes, the fang is like a currency. They will give you reputation and see, like if I elders will trust you more for bringing them proof of your hunting. Building a trophy in your settlements will increase your renown. Okay, I am healing right now. I could try and attack the second wolf, considering this one was at full health. The music somehow is similar to Red Dead Redemption. The torches go out pretty quickly, but they're cheap, and after you make a ton of wood, you stockpile a ton of wood, they can be made easily by NPCs. So, but for the purpose of this expedition, I'm conserving it. Don't know why I have an energy boon. Attributes. Sharkan. The clothing doesn't seem to have durability, which is very good because it's not easy to make. Maybe the armors later on, I don't know. Oh shit. What's that? Bandits. So yeah, see, this is what I saw in the previous build of the game. The bandits don't move alone. That's why I attacked that one. It was alone. But I could have taken him, but I needed the shield. Even if it took, I don't know how many hits and it broke or something. Don't know for sure if they break. I could still, with 4 hits, 5 good hits, I could have taken the guy. Even with the spear or the axe. Okay, let's go to the wolf. Come on then, get out of it. Bitch. Oh man, they're hard to hit. Oh damn it. Also with this lag that I'm getting from recording, I don't have the fastest reaction speed, but the wolves are hard to hit, and they don't have like they don't attack like a human, you know. For you to try and block directionally. I'm gonna press H for auto run. Just move on down the road. Apparently in auto run you can't you can jump, you can press control to walk, but if you press shift you stop, you don't run faster. Bit disappointing, but what can you do? Now that I tired myself I can auto run until stamina regenerates. Once you touch the waypoint it disappears, another handy feature. Okay, and I got a bit of healing down. Right, let's deposit these things. I think this I'm gonna place in my personal locker. Piece of steel. What do you bring? One pelt. Okay, so I need to make 2 traps and 1 pelt to bring to the guy. Okay, and also I need to place the meats in one of those advanced fires. Smoking rack campfire. Oh no, this one requires 3 ropes and a tin ingot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need a bloomery just to build this thing. Well, that's it. We're just gonna cook them normal. No problem. Yeah, see, they are intertwined, these research trees, man. How much would we have? 28? 28. Excuse me. We need to cook them fast because they decay and they are valuable food. They might even give bonuses or something. I'm thinking of actually building another campfire closer here, next to the food crate. But since the distance is so small, you can cook 4 pieces at once. Okay, let's go check the traps. Maybe we got lucky, and I think we were. Yes, we got lucky. See, they are highlighted now. When they catch something. Rabbit carcass. Nice. Totally unexpected. Add the mushroom, add the dry berries. So these are the types of, you know, baits we can use. I know for a fact that the traps only have a limited number of uses. I don't know how many, but since it took a while to, you know, to catch something, I'm thinking of just resetting them now. meat is still cooking. Oh, and it's a small piece of raw meat, so it's different than the wood. The wood is a big piece of raw meat, okay. We just need some berries from over here to put in the traps. There were a couple of bushes that regrow in this area. That's why I don't like moving too far away during the night, because you don't have visibility. In the day it would be much faster to see these bushes. They are very colorful. Let's get these mushrooms as well and have them cooked. I will eat one. See the bonus: health regeneration, stamina, decent sized piece of fried meat. Okay. See how much the health increase now. So because I have several foods, I hover over the point and then I move my middle mouse to select the mouse wheel to select what I want to do. So add piece of raw meat, add small piece of raw meat. I'm gonna add the raw meat because this one was collected earlier. And now we have the small piece of raw meat. Ah shit, it added the mushroom by mistake. We can actually make another campfire. I don't think it's gonna be a problem, since we're starting to collect see, and you have 3 food types. I mean, if you combine with this one, your health and stamina will grow even more. I don't want to add the belt here, but I will make another campfire. Even if for the purposes of just being able to cook more stuff faster. Crude stone and 5 wood. It's possible I won't have any crude stone, but since I was not in inventory. Yes, I'm out of crude stone. See, my cooking skill increased just for doing this. So the skills increase naturally, like in one of the classic RPGs. I'm thinking of I'll soon need to invest in the mining to unlock the mining camp, and when breaking one of these, oh shit, I forgot to bait the I'm running out of stones. I will need to break one of these bigger ones to to unlock a new source of stones. Can't believe it's already 6 AM, man. Time passes real fast, and because I wasn't sleeping I didn't get that well rested boon, but you know, I was busy, so... Here comes my mate over here, grabbed himself a piece of meat. Bravo, bravo, sir. Only have mushrooms. Okay. What's his ass doing? I think he will resume that task. Ah, so the resources are here. Okay, so we need, let's put the shield. Requires only one rope. The thing is, no, the order is still here. Okay, so what do we need? We need hemp and flax. I don't know why he's freaking cutting wood. We don't have any more flax. Okay, do we have hemp? Yes, we have. Yeah, I'm gonna go quickly and collect some of that flax.
Oh.
Damn, after all that jumping, my stamina ran out. Sage will be used for healing stuff, but right now we have other things. That should be enough for now.
The village is looking better and better.
Bravo, sir. Bravo, bravo. Blank shield, yes, 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 this is what we needed. Now we just need to make
Work,
an order
lads. We
for
need to
building
make this
it.
place look better.
Blank shield, blank shield. It requires a simple cord and wood, so we need to have simple cords. I think we can make them here. Yes. Let's check out a food depository.
Morning, friend.
Not
Mind the
bad.
mud on the path.
Not bad at all. And what else? We need 8 wood. 8 wood. We should have that. Just want to help his ass by moving the parts here so he creates that shield faster. I don't know, is it 50% raid threat? It's possible. You can see that here. Oh, 90%. Oh man, we might get attacked very fast. So in the current
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
right now we just have to make ourselves shields and be ready, get ready for attack.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
I think he already made the shield. Don't know what happened to that wood. That's the thing. Oh no, so here's the ropes. Got distracted. They place it here. It's possible he moved the wood. Yeah, it's possible he actually moved the wood. He's coming to build the shield. Why don't I have the spear in the inventory? Well, this is a good question.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
It might be broken or I don't know, it's moved somewhere else.
Glad it's my home.
Let's see how fast he crafts this one.
Glad it's my home.
Starting to snow. Early snow. Blank shield, okay.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
Oh, you can actually see him carrying it, nice. Let's take this baby. This for sure has, or not, I'm not sure. Since maybe they changed stuff. So it has a separate position here. This is very good. But just like Bannerlords, the shield is on your backs by default. You have to press free to equip it in your hand. But I'm sure it protects you from arrows in the back. So this is good to know. Okay. We can still kick. We can actually kick from defending. We cannot block and attack. But we can attack, block, separate. So as you can see, this defense is very good for charging marauders that come towards you. Now we're just gonna have to make a shield for my guy. See what we're gonna make faster, the bandages or something. I think the bandages, because if the enemies come in, they don't come all at once, but they come in like 1, 2, 3, he has time to heal himself. Well, we actually got a piece to see a piece of early snow depositing. Very atmospheric. And what you saw until now, you just saw this area. So this is where I moved there. And you can see that we didn't even go in the NPC village because while I go there I'm gonna finish the quest. As you can see, the map is a lot bigger than that, because the idea is after you get yourself geared up and have a couple of people, you advance towards the next village, but you clear the county of bandit camps. Gradually you free these villages, and there's also like big bandit encampments and higher difficulty ones, and the more you grow, the more you make your own faction in this. So yeah, there's plenty to look forward to, let's say. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. It can be played multiplayer, we have to test it out. Apparently the option that the game you see in the menu is to have your own single player game at any point when you start when you re-enter the game. You can make your single player game multiplayer to have your friends join at where you left off. But there's a couple of things we need to figure out, is how is their progress saved and such, how can they build their own village and stuff like that, or can it support a dedicated server. Cheers guys, let me know what you think.